Hey, what's up, John? So I saw a post about 3AI Atlas, and it suggested that the Comet sent out a pulse wave, and the pulse wave was sent out at a frequency of 1420 megahertz. And there was a specific pattern that kept being pulsed out. And I was curious about this pattern, and I bet you are too. So I advise you, check this video and see what I found out. Grow with the flow.
If the pulse from 3AI Atlas truly appeared near 1420 megahertz, it places the event in a category humanity does not talk about often because we never expect anything in the sky to speak on the universal channel. The hydrogen line is not just another frequency. It is the original broadcast of existence. Every star, every cloud of gas, every galaxy whispers on that wavelength. It is the sound of matter becoming form. It is the cosmic baseline that holds the blueprint of structure itself. So when something new flashes on this frequency, it does not shout danger. It says pay attention. Something is syncing. Something is tuning. Something is aligning with the original template. Now here is what this could mean on a deeper level. If a passing object produced a pulse that naturally fell into this frequency, not spacecraft, not communication, something organic, something alive in the sense that a star is alive or a magnetic field is alive, something reactive. If it meets other energies along its path, it reacts, it echoes, it adjusts, it balances. You see this behavior in nature constantly. Cells do it, brains do it, oceans do it, plasma fields do it. They send pulses and return pulses to maintain equilibrium. This is where your Fibonacci sequence becomes more than numbers. 8, 13, 8, 5, 13, 8 is not a message. It is a pattern of how fields return to harmony after a disruption. It is a frequency arc. Rise, shift, return, pivot, shift, restabilize. If a comet emits energy because it passed through denser plasma, or crossed a magnetic boundary, or absorbed and released charged particles, the resulting pulse would mimic the mathematics of natural systems. Fibonacci, Phi, golden ratio harmonics. That sequence you saw mirrors this behavior perfectly. It describes something recalibrating itself and anything around it. So what could it mean for us? It may mean that the pulse was not meant for anyone, but everything responded anyway. Like a tuning fork that vibrates because another tuning fork was struck nearby. The Earth's magnetic field could feel that. The ionosphere could feel that. The Schumann cavity could feel that. And because your nervous system is an electrical antenna that lives inside that cavity, you would feel it too. Not dramatically, not dangerously, but noticeably. A shift behind the eyes. A wave through the gut. A pressure in the head. A rise in intuition. A sudden emotional purge. These are the signatures of a brief coherence reset washing through the biological field. On a consciousness level, the meaning becomes even more profound. If a natural cosmic object can produce a pulse that influences the coherence of the Earth field, then awareness itself may not be a local phenomenon. It may be part of a much larger system of frequency interactions that span planets, comets, stars, and the space between them. When a pulse travels through the field, it could heighten perceptual sensitivity, unlock suppressed emotional patterns, or amplify intuitive channels, because your system temporarily operates closer to its natural resonance state. More clarity, more connection, more presence. It is not that the pulse gives you something. It removes noise so you can hear what was already inside you. So what could it mean moving forward? It may mean nothing more than nature doing what nature does. Or it could mean that we are entering a period where cosmic interactions become more noticeable, as the solar cycle peaks and more objects pass through charged regions of space. It could mean the field around Earth is becoming more sensitive or more aligned. Or it could simply be our first global moment of feeling a cosmic calibration at the same time. Not a warning, not a message, a reminder that the universe is not distant. It is not silent, and every so often it pulses in a way that lets you feel that you are part of something vast, intelligent, rhythmic, and alive.